William Isabaruuli. I love you so, Mwogezi Butamanya. Awaja sazi, Nakasongola mulwala. Ichime William no. We are so right to Verangi. Aki Buruuli, Banamisa, Obio, Mturi. Tusayu, Turikite, Turiabiani, Tulila Dui, Tuquaramadia, Eduia,
Abasebole banyabo abagenyi baiswe nibo bakuyingirane katubanirize. Mukama tusayimerero kubona tubasanyukire muno mugenyi waiswe umwete tusayimerero kubabona sebo angirizo mukama inchume akulango mugenyi wa abakama minister umbukama sebo angiriza inchume umukama ngokulamula obudoli n'abantu bamu tweyanzire ati bakwaba okulambula ebikolesebwa ebyatuleterani okwongera okwega nkubayizukiri nti omukama omuntambula zamwe zayabenzai yabire nasaka obunako busagiki buni tukwebalya webale muno mukama era abantu bamu bakusiima addala ate ngololereiro mukali ala omujokoni kikulu muno.
My name is Chwanuka Benedicto from Ebenezer Energy Saving Stoves Limited. So our company manufactures, fabricates and supplies energy saving stoves that use solar. So this stove you are seeing here is using volcanic stones. The only cost you will incur when you acquire this stove is the cost of acquiring small charcoal particles. For it is smoke free, it is cost effective, and it minimizes fuel consumptions as use this stove. So we are here to promote clean cooking technologies that are sustainable to our people, that are cost effective, that are protecting the environment. When you acquire this stove, you are guaranteed that your cost will be low. Our people in Nakasongola are able to use the stove for 2 years without incurring any additional cost of buying new stoves.
We shall move to another exhibitor. Bakobere gamale myaka 2 ngo gakolesha gatoganagangayo.
I'm exhibiting pressure cookers, electric pressure cookers. They use electricity for cooking, but cook 90% faster than the traditional cooking. They cook every kind of food. You can mingle kaloi, tomato in it. You can cook meat, beans, and for beans, it cooks dry beans for 45 minutes using less than a half a unit. In a day when you've prepared 3 meals, you use less than a unit of power. So it's very efficient, effective, cost effective, and also saves time. Thank you.
Nolwecho omukama n'omugenyi wamwe n'abagenyi bona bamara okulambula ebyebolekere abayira baiswe abakola.
Utaomba uilinde Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tulilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu. Ensi yeswe Buruuli yona ya mirembe, abantu na byona ebirumu, emitala ochoga emikera mitungo, twesime tujaganye. Twebanye okanchakulwa Buruuli ensi yaiswe, era tuosame atuwe by'amagezi, tukole Buruuli ainuke.
Katusabe kanca waiswe omwiguru twizire okusiima olw'obusa bwamu obutukumbainanya ekiro kya leero olwa nsonga eno egikulu eyakuuma obutonde. Weebale abantu baiswe booleetera okuzwa yona yona gye baziwire, okusinga muno omugenyi omukulu omukama waiswe alaana olwaleero. Tukusaba akaseera ke twamalaani kanca tubona omukisa, twaba tetukwirayo tuyiye emirembe. Ebala lyamu liweebwe ekitiinisa leero na buli nkya ku bwa Yesu Kristo mukama waiswe. Amiina.
Bassebo ne bannyabo, ekinyusi kya lunaku mwakyetegerye. Tukuloleera ngeri obutonde bwa Nakasongola obwa Buduuli bwe buyinza okuba nga bukwongera okusemeera, naye ng'omuno muno omaama onyakaala al'omujokooni tazwireyo omaita bakyala ne baba omujokooni omwikano gumwakaliiryaku ng'embeera gibi mukama aiza nkyobona bakale mu Buduulaani balya kitono, kubanga ejokooni eba nga yamutamisirye era kyakukolahi emmere, naye tukwendi omukyala afuneko bwire nga kusumba nga kunyumya kunoiba wamwe nga nimu bakunyumya ebyankulaakulana. Nolwekyo ekyo nikyo kinyusi kya lunaku. Bassebo ne bannyabo, mwikirize nyete osentebe w'LC5 ayanirize abagenyi.
I want now to take this singular honor to welcome again abantu bange abanakasongola nywena nywena omukali. Tukwenda okwebali obukama buni okuba nga butwikire omukolo guni ogwakuboneka nga bakyala bayisye bakusumba nga tebafunire ebizibu. I want to humbly pray to God to bless abundantly His Excellency the President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, to bless abundantly His Royal Highness the Isabaruuli, to bless abundantly all ministers of the Isabaruuli, to bless abundantly all the government workers present, to bless abundantly our chief guest and our honorable member of parliament present here. But more so, bless abundantly this retired lieutenant but not retired Samuel Chigura before you. May God all bless you. I thank you for God and my country.
Bassebo ne bannyabo, tukwebalya ssentebe waiswe atwanirize omu kiseera kini. Kanyete ominisita owankulaakulana y'abakyala atwakalyeku omulugendo lutonotono nka bwe tutambwire, naye era honorable nkwiza okusaba niwaboyizire ng'okumalirya oyete abagenyi abakulu leke bayize batusumbire, tukwakubanga tukubaza bonga bakusumba, tukwakufuna omugenyi waise omukulu. Honorable Minister, we are going to invite you to take a role in preparation of one of our meals with His Royal Highness the Isabaruuli, and then the Honorable Member of Parliament and the LC5. Okwakusumba abanga tuwalye walondaku abo okwibula nga biire. Nolwekyo tuyinawo ebinaga binai Tuyinawo akaita, bakola kusumba kaita, waliwo omwogo, waliwo enyama, waliwo n'omolokonyi. Mukwiza kubakobera nana kusumba ki leke nga bakola kwika. Mwebale muno. So, Honorable Minister, iza obazeedi abantu bani naye ngo muno abakyala bakumbainaani okuwura ebyosumbibwe.
Maamaala Mukama, maamaala buno ng'okulamula obuduuli ng'osigikire ku ntebe yamu eyo maamaala. The Honorable Minister of State for Energy, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Nakasongola constituency, the RDC, the OC5 Chairman, the representative of the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Energy and Mineral Development, our cabinet ministers and the ministers of state in Buruuli Kingdom, Abaruguza, Abakamara, Nakasongola District Local Government, the District Council, and the technical team. Mr. Kao, you're welcome. Our development partners, National Renewable Energy Platform, mbanirize. Kancha musai, era ekiseera kyona, our chief guest, the Honorable Minister for State Energy, Tukwani Buruuli, webale kwiza. Oboolyawo okwiza kwamu, kukwiza kututiikula omugugu gwe tulina ku nsonga ibiri. Ekusooka okwiryawo obutonde bwansi, ate naise okusigalya obwomi bwaiswe nk'abantu. I want to thank the Minister of Energy and Mineral Development for giving us an opportunity as Buruuli Kingdom to participate in the campaign of ensuring that we have clean energy in Uganda. Barang mwechikubireko mu ngalo. 3 cultural institutions were selected to be champions. Why? Because we assumed that the population respects so much the leaders of these institutions, and one of them was our institution. Thank you so much for recognizing us among all the cultural institutions. When we started this campaign, all cultural leaders were invited in Munyonyo during the Renewable Energy Conference. And my king happened to be present. And when he was present, he was chosen among all kings who are there to be the pioneer to pilot this project. Thank you so much, Minister of Energy, for recognizing my king. Abasebo n'abanyabo ngenda kuza mwezala 2 omwezi gwa 11 omwaka oguweire. Omukama yasiimire naye abe munyonye Kampala nga tukulonshinga programu eni. Era niya kwaita omumole okubona nga tukwikiirya ensumba egiso mu iyanga. Why clean cooking? Honorable Minister, they have told you the history of Nakasongola. Nakasongola ati yafuukire irungu. Emisaala abamu bagezako okusimba. Naye ne bwe tukusimba, tetukyalina misaala ati gikola nkwi. So, abakyala bano bakubonaabona muno to bring food on table for you men. You people, you don't know what we go through. That kitchen that you've constructed for us, it is becoming a prison. Women cry, women sneeze when they are cooking. But why? Barungi bangi, abasaiza balani n'abakazi balani. Titukwenya tukobe tukwakuyawo ejokoni. Omukazi akwiza kusigala ng'ali mukiki mu jokoni. Naye jokoni eno tukwendya ebe giyonjo. So, Honorable Minister, I am happy that this has been launched in Buruuli Kingdom in broad daylight. I want to implore His Royal Highness, we are with you. Take this initiative and roll it out in your kingdom. All will be well. These machines you've seen here, they are not expensive. Today we have brought a few, and many of them have stayed behind. I have worked with the NREP. They promised me to come back here in June to call exhibition for a week. We are going to bring a variety, His Royal Highness, where people will have different options. So I want to thank you, Dr. Nicholas, and your team, together with the Minister of Energy, for giving us another opportunity. We shall mobilize the population and we shall buy the clean cooking technologies. His Royal Highness, I want to take the honor to invite you to launch this clean cooking in your kingdom. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, our chefs for the day. As alluded to by Honorable Oliver, we have His Royal Highness going to cook for us cassava. We have the Honorable Minister Okaasai going to do for us millet. We have the Honorable Member of Parliament Noah going to do for us beef. And we have the Prime Minister doing for us molokoni or chirenge. The beauty with the appliances before us is that they are digital in nature. So, and we are going to do boil. So I will ask each of our chefs to open their pot so that people can witness what's inside. Chair is cooking molokons, so they've been cut in pieces for all of us to enjoy. And as I mentioned, it's going to be boil. So it will put onions.
Chairman akuteka mu butungulu ne chairman eko bero sumba. Akuboneka na wana kwegambe. Kale. Kale ataire mu butungulu.
We are going to cover our dish.
Mulole era ati bakwa kutaiminga.
So you choose meat because it already has meat.
Kirike bigambo
ndukulike
enyama
more minutes.
Ati bakukyusa okutwala pako ku dakiika 6 kubanga twakobere ekirenge kino kiyira musaawa etyai emwe ate wembo okunyiga ku mbaadi efiga niwabona 6 kubanga bagiteire mu dakiika.
So he has set 60 minutes for our molokoni. Then we shall move to Honorable Noah, who is our next chef for beef.
Ati Honorable Noah kwa kusumba nyama yante.
So now we have sealed our pressure cooker.
Tumara kusianikira. Omukama abantu bamu bakwendya okubona nti ddala muwogo.
So it's really cassava, raw cassava. So as you notice, the young chef is supporting the senior chef.
Akuyambwaku okumwara omukwa kusumba. Omukama nabba kusaaniika nawulira engalo. Engalo za mukama nga saaninkire.
So we turn a bit to set the time now. Then press hard again. Keep pressing until we get to 20.
Akugeza okwongerako eddakiika.
That's all. That's enough. Most people say you can't mingle millet, maize flour using electric appliances.
Abamu bakoba nti tosobola kusumba ku masanyalaze.
For those that are familiar with the way millet is mingled, this is a process you're familiar with, even if it's on charcoal or firewood. Once you've boiled your water, you first reduce it a bit, put your flour, mingle, and then you keep adding waters where need to be.
Ate bakuteekamu akayita.
So that's the millet flour. You may notice as well that our young chef is actually holding on the pot. Most people fear that I'll be shocked by electricity. You may notice there's nothing like electricity shocking.
Ekyakuba nti bayirayo ebyoma ebyo by'okusumbiraku nd'omu masanyalaze nti gakuba noza mukubona akwayiteku tenemo. We want to thank the Honorable Minister for our kalo amalusu amairu tegankwaite ninkalengi.
So I'll ask my chiefs to take their seats. In the meantime, we proceed with the program and we shall come back here to do the full testing.
Our guest of honor, the Minister of State for Energy and Mineral Development, Your Royal Highness the Isabaruuli, leaders of local governments, the community members present, ladies and gentlemen, protocol observed. Honorable Minister, on my own behalf and on behalf of the people of Nakasongola district, allow me to take this opportunity to welcome you to Nakasongola. Your Royal Highness, I want to thank you for traversing the entire world to look for partners who can come and add value to our district and the kingdom at large. Honorable Minister, allow me to thank the government of the Republic of Uganda for partnering with other development partners to add on what we are doing as government to develop our country and our areas, and particularly Nakasongola at large. Our government embraced the importance of clean cooking and energy. Therefore, an urgent need to increase the awareness of benefits of clean cooking in Uganda. It is important to sensitize leaders at all levels and the community to embrace it. Cultural and community leaders serve as a clean cooking champion who can promote the use of clean cooking solutions within the communities. Honorable Minister, I want to make a call to the community and Ugandans present here. First of all, to embrace the improved charcoal stoves which are present here, to prioritize the pressure cookers which are here. Sebo ne banyabo nkusaba aba UK Aid abakuwagira enkola gini bayikirize bayigulewo eiduuka e Nakasongola nga likooto eriyinza okuyamba ebintu bino byonna bye tuboyinaani, zini stoovu, zini z'amanda, zini z'amabaale, zini za kiki, zini za sola, zoona tusobola okuba nga tukusobola ozigula ne Nakasongola. Ekyo kyaba kitukore kusai. Honorable Minister, Uganda will be celebrating the International TB Day, and the venue is Nakasongola. We are the ones hosting. It will be prudent for the companies here which have come to exhibit to come and exhibit on the same day at the venue, because you shall have very many people. Chairman can bear witness, and the national leaders, you are here, you are aware. Many people will get the opportunity to buy those appliances. This proposed plan will benefit our people, especially when natural fuel energies like firewood are under risk of human consumption and getting finished due to cutting of trees without replacement. Honorable Minister, the rate on how our people are cutting trees in Nakasongola, it is quite alarming. It is quite alarming, and it is important to make a call that they embrace this project, which will save our trees. But at the same time, invite all the community members here to plant trees. Because if we don't plant trees, even the rains will become scarce. I want to conclude, the Honourable Minister, by thanking you so much for coming to our area. I want to thank my sister, Miss Oliver, Mrs. Mbakolachi Oliver, the Minister, Buruuli Kingdom, for organizing such a colorful function. And I want to thank the Buruuli Kingdom, Your Royal Highness, for embracing this project. I want to thank you, all of you who have attended this function. Thank you very much, Right Honourable Prime Minister, the ministers, all people present here. We thank you for God and my country. I am Noah Mutebi, the Member of Parliament for Nakasongola County. I thank you.
May I, at this juncture, invite our honorable guest, Honorable Minister, to come and address the gathering. Thank you very much.
I would like to begin by acknowledging the work and collaboration by my ministry continues to enjoy with the Kingdom of Buruuli. And this has been exemplified by His Royal Highness actually closing one of our workshops on clean cooking in Munyonyo, the last time we demonstrated at a national level. We don't take it for granted because he was one of the chief cooks even that time. And he seems to have excelled in cooking using the clean technologies. I'm happy to say that we are taking practical steps through activities such as this one today to promote a change of mindset. What we knew was using firewood and charcoal for cooking. But getting out like we did today, we are starting to realize the mindset change. When I listened to the Prime Minister asking, can I roast maize using the clean technologies? And it was shown that you can roast it in the other one. Then he said, can I also cook a molokonyi? And he should have been given an opportunity to cook it himself. So, but he saw it that you can cook a molokonyi. And then he was asking, what about kalo? Can I cook kalo using your technologies? And it has been demonstrated. It means you can do everything that we have been doing using firewood through clean cooking methodologies. So the awareness that we are creating, we started at national level. And we won't go down to the communities. The acceptance of the Isabaruuli to host this, we actually recognize the role that the local and traditional leaders have. One, the cultural leaders are responsible for preserving the culture and heritage of the people. And that's what Isabaruuli does very well. But he has also got a role to preserve the environment for the people that he's governing. And this one goes to conservation of the land. In many places, the land belongs to the people, and it's a responsibility of the cultural leaders to actually preserve the land for their people. Environment. When I started working, I would pass through Nakasongola. He was saying that this is my first time. No, this is not my first time. In my last assignments, I was responsible for agriculture, and there's no part of the country I didn't reach. So I actually came here, and Nakasongola was a forest. But today it is sad, Nakasongola is to a desert. So it's a role of the cultural institution to preserve the environment. And what we are doing here is exactly what he needs to do, and we shall help him to preserve the environment, to preserve the trees, and move people out of using firewood and charcoal. And we know it is mainly the civil servants, those ones who live in urban areas, who use great amounts of biomass for cooking. The trucks that leave Nakasongola to go to Kampala are not comparable to the firewood and the charcoal which is used by the local people. So our target is actually to get urban dwellers to move out of using charcoal and firewood, and that would save the environment as we come down to the local communities. We have to preserve these resources for the generations to come. If we don't do it, as I said, we are making our country into a desert. I happen to travel the world. You go to North Africa and you see how bare the ground is, the sand, and you cannot even grow food. You see, trees are paramount in actually making the rainfall happen in any area. The time when I started working, Nakasongola used to have a lot of rain. Today I was told there is a place close to the lake which has not had rain for almost 8 months. We must fight this through moving out of using the biomass for cooking. I liked what the Minister Oliver was talking about. How many hours do women spend in preparing a meal? How much are they exposed to pollution? How many women die because of pollution in the kitchen? And the women always go with the children into the kitchen. While the mother is getting poisoned by the smoke, the children are also getting poisoned by the smoke while their mother is cooking. Many of our mothers, many of our wives, and many of our daughters are actually dying because of respiratory diseases, which are caused by nothing but the time they spend preparing meals for the family. The purpose of this exhibition today, therefore, is to physically demonstrate what's possible. And it was deliberately made, it was men who were cooking. We didn't see any woman there except the assistants. It was all men. His Royal Highness is a man. Your MP was a man. Initially he was shy to go, and I told him, my friend, let's go and cook. And he was actually made to cook beef. And I was made to cook the most difficult. I was wondering, will I manage to mingle? But you saw the color. I therefore take the opportunity to request and invite all of you who are here today to participate in promotion of the technologies that you have seen here. Let it not remain here. Go back where you came from, talk what you saw, and tell everybody what we can do using these technologies. As I conclude this talk, Your Royal Highness, I would like to thank you very much for accepting to provide leadership, not only in your kingdom, but you provided leadership in the country. You were seen, and it was gratifying for everybody talking that, look, the king himself was cooking. Leadership is about lowering yourself for the benefit of your people. And that's exactly what you did. And that's what you have done. Thank you very much. And I would want to say all this on behalf of the government of Uganda and for God and my country. And thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ezengalo tezikumala.
I want to thank NREP and the Ministry of Energy. They have given us 25 pressure cookers today. And this visit, Honorable Minister, you are targeting the king and his subjects. And for that note, Honorable Minister, we shall take care of the political leadership because they participated in cooking. So, I want to invite First Deputy Prime Minister and the Prime Minister, please come and receive the pressure cookers on behalf of the king. Please hand over to the king on behalf of the ministry. I also want to invite the Honorable Member of Parliament to receive your pressure cooker. Thank you very much. Allow me invite the RDC. Thank you very much. Honorable, please take the pleasure to hand over the pressure cooker to the LC5 chairman. Allow me to invite the Prime Minister, Buruuli Kingdom, to receive his pressure cooker. Honorable Minister, thank you for the gesture you've done. The rest of the ministers, please take note. I'm going to read your name. Once His Royal Highness's speech is done, you'll pick your pressure cooker.
I feel honored, the chief guest, for having fulfilled what he promised me when I was at Mnyonyo. That one day, one time, you'll come at my palace. And also I want to thank you with your staff. You sat and decided that I should be the one, the only king in Uganda who would launch that one. I appreciate that one. I want to thank you for the kind words you have given to my subjects. I pray more is being expected from you. As Buruuli is still lagging. I want also to tell you, and through you, there is a message. I have a message which I want to convey through you to reach up offices. First of all, I want to affirm you that I'm going to sell this issue around all kingdoms. And even starting from tomorrow, I'm going to start visiting Bunyala, Busoga, Busia, Adola, Karamojo. The whole week I'm going to be surrounding. And this is also an appeal that I'm doing that work on a voluntary basis. The government should look into my work. Abantu nyenye na babuduli, ntero bakoba. Nti tubene dukuta isatu. Tubene obuntu kwendeshyangana, okuwulira enkola za gavumenti, okupanga tumanye mwe okansha, ntu abano obuntu bukuzo tuwa abantu. Ebaya kabiri, abantu batuwe ebintu, ati batuwaire ebintu. Tibatuwaire. Abara kobo kama tubukola. Eba bagabire mu mbuga ya nani? Kamutakwiramu. Babugabire mu mbuga ya nani? Ominisita bazire byona bazire mu mbuga ya nani? Mole kobo kama bukole, bakancha benanyi.
Sebo mama alamukama, mama alachumwe, ngokulamula obudoli nga bukujuiga. Isabaruuli has opened his food, what he cooked. This one still has a bit of steam. As you might have noticed, all the other ones, because they cooked earlier, they settled down their pressure. Akawowa kalani, mutakala mumwakala obe mabega wa kamera.
Honorable Minister, here, I think this is the only photo I'm going to be part, because they had cheated me all through. Here. Cameraman, the ranger can just take.
Those that may want to taste the molokoni, please pass by. The molokoni is ready and is open. We have these small disposables. Yeah, you can pick two small plates, one for the piece and one for the soup, just in case you want to taste.